Bobby Smurder case, man. It's like everything that's wrong with the justice system right before your eyes, man. Just on some for your eyes to see, because you know that's do millions of little brothers like that the same way, yo. It ain't that he's popular. That's how they do little brothers, man. Um, they try to take they take lives away. They take these men off the street forever. It's no rehabilitation or nothing. They not looking to rehabilitate them or nothing. Shit. We gotta do better as a people and be smarter in our ways and actions, though. At the same time, but hey, you know it's unfair already. You know you playing on an uneven playing field, so you gotta play a certain way out here. So we gotta get that. But that case, man, and what they doing, it's just it's a microcosm for how they do all little brothers, man. All like, if you ain't got no knowledge, man, they doing you like that. Even if you do, they trying to do you like that the same way, man. Same way. But it's like people talk about it and report on it and everything, and they not speaking from a standpoint of like these is that's the young. They made young mistakes, but they was at the same time. Those is babies, man. Those is babies, man. And babies, they make mistakes, man. But you know, when ours make them, they make examples out of them, and then they become news stories for people like fucking DJ Academics and DJ Vlad, and they don't really know, you know, how it feels for the family members and the people around them and all that other shit. They just they talking from a standpoint of, this was a goddamn rapper or some shit. But that leads me into Vlad, man. Like everybody else, I be watching some of Vlad joints, especially the Jamal joints. But what I'm starting to notice with the Jamal interviews with Vlad, right? And I don't watch enough Vlad to know if this is how he spoke prior to Jamal. But ever since all the Lord Jamal videos, the early ones up until now, Vlad is now saying "nah, I mean," and it's he's saying it awkwardly. First of all, he's saying it like he don't know how to say it, like it don't come off naturally, right? And you know how many times Jamal says that shit. It's like this motherfucker absorbing his soul or some shit. Is it fucking DJ Vlad the Impaler? DJ Vlad the Devil? You know what I'm saying? Like the fuck? Like you trying to talk like Jamal now, man? But the shit Vlad is doing, I'll be like, yo, why don't like a brother with good standard do that? Like, why don't you sit your people down and have some real talk with them? And that's all he doing. But he like a cop. He asking them questions like a cop. You could ask him questions like, like a brother, like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't saying copy him exactly, but, that's a popular little, thing he's doing. Shit, with the little quick interviews and 10-minute interviews and asking about specific shit. Like, not for nothing. I like to see Doggy do it. I mean, he do him, but it's like, I don't want you to do it like Vlad, but take that shit. Like, I don't even want to go too far into that, man, because you start talking about people's platforms and shit like that. I'm just talking from a real perspective of watching from the outside. Like, shit, I like Doggy asking questions better, so I like to see him getting Jamal every fucking constantly and him getting, you know what I mean, AZ and all them. Like, why are they going to Vlad? You know what I mean? Why I don't like Pee Wee Kirkland on Vlad, AZ on Vlad, you know what I'm saying? Jamal on Vlad. Everybody going Vlad, like, but Doggy sitting there doing the same shit. Yeah, I think that's why he be tight sometimes. Because y'all should be going to him. He should be doing, but, I guess he could be doing more too as far as, putting them out and doing it like Vlad. Not doing it like Vlad, but you know what I mean? I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas, let me move on. You got Shannon Briggs. I'm jumping around, right? I'm jumping around, but yo, Shannon Briggs over in the UK caught a knockout. Salute to Shannon Briggs. Brownsville, never ran, never will. That's my dude. Let's go champ. All that shit. Like, that's my guy right there. Like, they showing a major love in the UK. They showing Shannon Briggs major love. Like, it's a fucking, he was crazy out here. Like, not to me, like, I like what he did with the Klitschko following him around, let's go champ and all that shit. That shit, I thought it was like staged or some shit. It was so fucking good. I mean, I know it was staged, but I thought Klitschko was down with it. It was so, you know what I mean? It was dope, but whatever. He out there in the UK, fans out there showing him major love. Yo, shouts out to the UK fans of boxing or sports of any kind, or, music and all that. Music, yeah, but, why y'all niggas kept letting Bam out there? I don't know. Fuck, y'all knew that shit. Well, shit, they knew it out here too. Like, I'm jumping around. Shannon Briggs, yo, y'all showing him major love out there. Um, I think he just caught a knockout or something. You know, I don't know how he's gonna do versus David Hay. I don't know. He looked like he be kind of winded, but I think Shannon Briggs hit hard than a motherfucker. I don't know. He got a shot versus David Hay. David Hay looked like he's on some shit though. He looked, you know what I mean? He like he could still thump with the with them young boys. Like he looked like he might stop Joshua. You know what I mean? Like Joshua's a monster. But that's it, man. That's it. That's it. It's fucking crazy how the U.S. don't show love as opposed to the UK. Like the US got champs and especially in boxing it's glaring because it's like American fans in boxing don't want to acknowledge the brothers as, you know, great champs. Like not all, and I can't say all, you can't make blanket statements because I know some that do. And the rest fuck it up for them, I guess, but overall, when you don't like somebody because of how they look, it's crazy. Like Wilder went out to fight Povetkin. Povetkin's on fucking steroids though. There's no uproar over that. But say if it was Wilder and the other way in reverse, you know what I mean? Yeah, people would be going wild calling Wilder out his name, calling him all kind of. I can't even think of the names they would think of. Like fucking Floyd Mayweather just used the IV and they went crazy with it. So you don't hear much about Povetkin. You hear people saying, he tested positive, but nobody's all up in arms. Like that had been Wilder though. And that's the thing about these uh European American, just the nature. Doesn't matter the sport. It's just the nature. I guess it does matter the sport, because in football you have to, you know what I mean? You have to love the brother. Basketball you have to. So I guess might just be boxing. Anyway, we moving on. Talk to y'all later.
Let's go, Chad. Yeah. Come on, Chad. Let's go, Chad. Let's go, Chad.
Let's go, Chad.
Yeah.
Let's go, Chad.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go, Chad. Let's go, Chad. Let's go, Chad. It's the champ. It's the champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Hey, it's the champ. Let's go, champ.
The people's champ.
Let's go, champ.
Thanks, champ.
Thanks, guys.
Shannon the Cannon.
That's right. Two-time heavyweight champ of the world. I'm back. Let's go, champ. 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 I love it. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ.
Hey, boy. Hey.
I'm the king, anything that I say hot. Solo the master.